you to be part of something. The Empire cannot win. It's a different kind of mission. If it goes up in flames,
It will burn very brightly.
But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win. We have to. We must stand together. We will be crushed.
Resistance is absurd.
It's a weapon. They're building a weapon. The monster will come for us all.
Revolution is not for the saying. You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
there's a future here for those who dare.
Hey everyone, what's up? Disney's really been pushing the hype with some solid marketing moves, dropping that high-energy trailer, and even making some episodes from Season 1 free on YouTube. Smart move, right? But what's really standing out in this whole promo push is the theme they're leaning into, doomed heroism. And honestly, that's the perfect vibe for the only Star Wars show that truly gets the Rebel Alliance. Now the trailer itself doesn't give away too much in terms of plot, but it hits all the right beats. We've got familiar faces back, a deeper look into the Rebel Alliance digging into the Death Star's secrets. Makes total sense after how Season 1 wrapped up. And yes, Orson Krennic is back. Ben Mendelsohn returns to play the man behind the Death Star, which is a huge win for continuity. More than the plot though, it's the tone that really sells this. Just like the first season, it's all about that serious, intense, no-glory rebellion. Cassian, Luthen, Gerrera, they're all dropping these heavy monologues about what the rebellion actually costs. They know they're probably not making it out, but they're fighting anyway. That's Andor in a nutshell. Gritty, raw, and honestly some of the best storytelling we've gotten in Star Wars. Now the Rebel Alliance has been kinda all over the place in the Star Wars timeline. In A New Hope, they seem pretty organized, but by Return of the Jedi, they're a little messier. Then the sequel trilogy? It paints them as kind of ineffective, letting the First Order rise from the ashes. It makes you wonder, was it all worth it? But Andor gives us a version of the rebellion that feels real. A group that knows what they're up against and is ready to do whatever it takes. Alright, let's get into the trailer breakdown. First shot, we see Cassian walking down a hallway, super cautious, carrying a satchel. Maybe it's tied to that explosive mission we've seen hints of before. He says, "I came with you to be part of something." And you can already tell he's frustrated. He's not just here to run errands, he wants purpose. Next, we see Cassian in a red Imperial test pilot uniform, talking to a woman dressed the same, saying, "The Empire cannot win." So yeah, looks like we're getting a mission where he's infiltrating, maybe even stealing a prototype TIE fighter. Makes sense, cause we later see stormtroopers reacting to what looks like a theft. Oh, and there's a shot of Cassian escaping through a wall. Yep, this season's gonna be packed with high-stakes missions. Gerrera is back, and man, he's looking rough, more paranoid, more unhinged, basically getting closer to his Rogue One version. He says, "Revolution is not for the sane," which totally fits his extreme approach to rebellion. We might finally see where he and Mon Mothma start splitting ideologically. Sintakaz is shown hiding, watching military convoys, and later we see Saw's partisans on the same planet. Possible team-up, maybe some tension. Either way, it's interesting. Then there's Luthen, who tells Cassian, "It's a different kind of mission." Cassian's like, "What if it all burns?" And Luthen just hits back with, "Then it will burn. Brightly." Yeah, this dude is all in on making noise against the Empire. Ferrex's rebels are still in trouble. We see Brasso, Bix, and Wilman trying to live peacefully, until, surprise surprise, the Empire shows up. Brasso gets arrested, Wilman fires back at stormtroopers, and Bix says something about sacrificing everything to win. It's not looking good for them. One of the biggest reveals, a mysterious Imperial base in the snowy mountains. There's a Lambda-class shuttle there, which means it's probably an important location. And then we see Krennic smirking saying, "Resistance is absurd." Classic Imperial arrogance, and man, Mendelsohn nails that delivery. Clea, usually cool and composed, actually looks worried this time. That probably means whatever's happening with the Death Star project is getting out of control. Meanwhile, Mon Mothma, she's fully stepping into her rebellion role. She's in the Senate saying, "The monster will come for us all." She's done playing politics, she's ready to fight. There's also a quick shot of Mon's daughter, Leda, dressed in white, probably part of that political marriage deal Mon made last season to fund the rebellion. Another personal sacrifice for the cause. Then there's Dedra Meero, clutching her throat in distress. Is she being force-choked? Maybe by Vader? Or maybe she's just having a bad day at the office. Meanwhile, Cyril Karn, still stuck in his boring job, says, "There's a future here for those who dare." Dude is trying so hard to be relevant, wonder if he'll finally do something big this season. Final moments of the trailer, Saw's partisans gearing up at night in front of what looks like a fortress. We even see the Tubes brothers and Moroff from Rogue One, which means things are about to get serious. And then, boom, Cassian hijacks the TIE fighter. Honestly, this season is shaping up to be just as intense as the first. With major stakes, deeper character moments, and insane action sequences, Andor Season 2 looks like it's going to stick the landing and give us a hell of a ride. So yeah, that's the breakdown. Andor returns to Disney Plus on April 22nd, and I don't know about you, but I'm hyped. Let me know what you guys think in the comments and if you caught any Easter eggs I missed. Alright, that's it for now. See you in the next one.